The economic benefits of improving educational outcomes are vast. An educated workforce is essential to our ability to attract new businesses, to be competitive in the talent marketplace, and to be a thriving, successful community. For these reasons, education must be a top priority and is a top priority for Tulsans, and we believe should be an important part of Vision 2025. Our ability to attract, develop, and retain talented teachers is directly connected to improving our graduation rates, student achievement, and therefore economic development in Tulsa. Our state's teacher shortage challenge is extremely challenging. Tulsa ranks 109th out of 125 cities for teacher salaries when you control for cost of living. Oklahoma's teacher salary average is more than $3,200 below the regional average and is the lowest of our surrounding states. And while we're all working diligently to ensure that we have a teacher in every classroom, this is not sustainable with these circumstances. The average replacement cost for recruiting and placing a new teacher is about $10,000. And imagine if those monies were able to be invested in our classrooms with our students every day instead of continually recruiting new teachers. We have a quick video to share with you on this topic.
I think living in the Tulsa community while teaching in the Tulsa community is hugely important because you become a face in the community, and I know, like, living here as I currently do, I'm more invested in this community.
Basically, I think teachers come out of college, faced with student loans. Definitely this is a job of passion, so salary isn't something you consider when you go into the field.
And I've looked at different apartments and I've looked at different housing options, and between student loans and just cost of living and just other things, just being able to live and not live off ramen noodles every week, it's just not a viable option for me right now. And so
I was a single mom, so I had a son to raise as well, and the only choice for me, especially living where I am, was to stay with my grandmother.
I want to purchase a house. However, with the salary I'm currently making, it'd be really hard to put a down payment. And I know that if incentives were placed for me to get a house, help me pay that down payment, help me get started, I would definitely be excited to take that next step in my life. As it currently is, I don't quite know how I'd get there anytime soon.
With the Teach, Live, T-Town program, we will attract teachers to live and work in Tulsa by providing housing incentives and by providing enhanced career development and professional learning. This program has three components. The first is a rental option. Under this option, we're targeting newly hired teachers. This would be a forgivable loan for rental costs. And we want to make sure that these teachers would be making a commitment to remain and to teach in Tulsa. Under the second program, this is a home buying incentive. Under this option, we would help our teachers to purchase affordable homes located in targeted census tracts across the city. So this is a combination of a way for us to be able to retain and attract teachers at the same time that we are revitalizing neighborhoods. Again, these teachers would be required to maintain employment with the same district and school within Tulsa city limits for 5 years. The goal was to recruit teachers, to encourage them to reside in our community, and to contribute to neighborhood revitalization and development. And then the third is, and finally, is the summer professional learning for professional development and learning. And under this option, we would provide career development incentives for teachers to participate in additional training. This includes helping them to obtain additional certifications for our hard-to-staff subjects. It also includes support for these new teachers that we are recruiting so significantly. And it also is career development and has to do with helping our teachers to feel enthusiastic and want to stay and remain a part of our schools because they are fulfilled as professionals. And then keep going one more. So the costs for this program are a total of a little more than $5 million a year, and you can see how it's broken out across the three programs here. So this concludes our 3 proposals. As I said, the economic benefits of investing in education are enormous. An educated workforce is essential to our ability to attract new businesses and to be competitive in the talent marketplace. Education must remain a top priority for Tulsa. Just as an example, if we were to increase, you can see here in the next slide, if we considered a 13% increase in graduation rates, what that would mean annually for Tulsa right away returns any investment that we would be making through these programs to our education system. So this is just one measure. This is our graduation rate. There are many other measures of success that have additional impacts on our community.